Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our evening show. This is Gasis Kaman, the Tourist Man Back Africa. There is a hashtag that is trending. Tugokiratene, tugokiratene. Those are Kikuyu words, meaning directly interpreted to mean that we shall wake up very early. And this is very, very ironical because during the elections, those who were supporting William Samoei Ruto in the mountain had a similar call. It was a rallying call asking Kikuyus to wake up very early and vote for William Samoei Ruto and make him the president of the Republic of Kenya and succeed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and defeat Raila Amolo Odinga. But the Tugokiratene that is actually slated for Tuesday is calling out Kenyans to wake up on Tuesday. Everybody to go and occupy Parliament. That Kenya should wake up very early. Go and take over Parliament. Because Parliament is a public place. Parliament is not a private place. The idea behind this is to stop William Samoei Ruto draconian punitive bill, finance bill of 2024-2025. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember in one of my videos, I told you this bill could be suicidal as far as William Samoei Ruto's administration is concerned. Hiki ni kitanzi ambacho William Samoei Ruto amenunua, and the news is tightening now in Parliament. And our members of Parliament are a worried lot. Our members of Parliament are worried because Kenyans are very, very angry with them. They have nowhere to hide. Just the other day, these people were given a hell of time by voters. Their numbers were circulated in public. They received so many calls from the electorate telling them not to vote for William Samoei Ruto's finance bill. They received text messages from voters. And now, the citizens seems to be moving a step further, a step forward to stop this bill from being passed by the National Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto has promised Kenyans that he must continue taxing them. He is not going to relent. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the government of William Samoei Ruto, especially those who are in the executive, are vomiting on our shoes. They are actually urinating on our mouth, and they don't care. Unajua hapo beleni walikuwa wamesema ya kwamba wataenda kukojoa pale nje. Yeah, the former, that is the first president of the Republic of Kenya. Walikuwa wamesema wataenda kukojoa huko nje. Sasa, they are vomiting on our mouth. They don't care. Mtadu, that is what they are asking us. And Kenyans are reminding them that all power belongs to the people. I've been looking at this country, and William Samoei Ruto has been inviting a revolution in this country. You don't treat voters with contempt. You don't treat people who put you to power with contempt. You don't deal with the common Wananchi like they are not party. They are not citizens of this country. This country belongs to all of us. And I want to commend Boniface Mwangi and the team, the civil service team, all of us who are trying to rally Kenyans to stop this bill. William Samoei Ruto, if not very careful, can bring problems in this country. William Samoei Ruto administration, when I look at the way these guys who live in glass houses, they live in glass houses, and they have been throwing stones. These are the people who are actually defecating in the market, where Wananchi are buying cabbages, where Mama Boga is selling cabbages. That is where they are now defecating. These are leaders who don't care an iota about the common Wananchi. And Wajiko is very angry. Mama Boga is very angry. That is why Mama Boga is saying that, and she will wake up early to go and stop that bill. This is a very, very dangerous threat. This is something that is happening so fast. Was it because the election was contested? Is it happening because the servers were never opened? Is it happening because it's a stolen election? One thing I know, and I've always told my friends this thing, I want you to look at life. Look at the way nature takes its course. Anytime there is a contest between good and evil, good will always prevail. Wakati wowote kuna mgogoro kati ya maovu na mazuri, uzuri daima utashinda. If William Samoei Ruto did not win the elections, I'm telling you, the heaven, the skies will speak. And when I look at the way this government is operating, I'm afraid that the fabrics of a nation could be in jeopardy. I'm looking at our great republic. I'm looking at the way Rigathi Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto are tearing at each other. I'm looking at the way the government is hopelessly divided. I'm looking at the incompetence of this government. I'm looking at the so many trips of William Samoei Ruto. I'm looking at the hiking of prices every day. I'm looking at the increase of taxation every day. I'm looking at our education system that are collapsing. No drugs in hospitals. I'm looking at our schools. The systems are collapsing. Principals are crying that there's no money for capitation. Today, you find students and pupils being sent home. Yet we talk about free education. They are sent home. Day schools, primary schools, they are sent home. I'm looking at our roads. Nothing substantial is happening. No infrastructural projects are taking place. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking hata kwa mtu wa baba boga, mama boga. Naangalia hata mkulima. And I'm telling you, there is cry in this nation. And that is why it is becoming very, very easy to mobilize Kenyans. You know, what William Samoei Ruto is doing, and I think he needs to be advised about this one. This finance bill can trigger a reaction never seen in this country before. I remember Karl Marx saying that one day, the have-nots will wake up and they will tell the haves that we need to eat the way you are eating. Ladies and gentlemen, that hashtag, tugokeratene tugathure Ruto, we shall wake up early to go and vote for William Samoei Ruto, is now a contrast of the current hashtag that is trending on X, or the former Twitter. Tugokeratene, to go and occupy State House. Not State House for that. Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, if you support Kiratene to go and occupy Parliament to oppose the finance bill, please like this video. Like this video. And if you feel that you need to wake up, the Constitution has room for such expressions. There's room for such expressions. I know William Samoei Ruto is going to unleash the GSU, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, minyororo huvujwa. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, milango ya gereza hufunguka. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, power is transient. Power is temporary. Ladies and gentlemen, a people united shall never be defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a country to protect. We have institutions to protect. Ladies and gentlemen, the power that parliamentarians are exercising, they are doing so on our behalf. They are exercising delegated powers. And William Samoei Ruto and huyu jamaa Koome should not unleash the GSU on unarmed citizens. Nobody should be harmed. People should be allowed to express themselves. People should carry twigs, white handkerchiefs, and drinking water. I know people are likely to sleep on the roads. I know police will come on horsebacks. But I can tell you that an invasion of army can be defeated, but not an idea whose time has come. Time has come to tell William Samoei Ruto that your policies are hurting. You are causing a lot of pain to our mothers, to our fathers, to our sons, to our grandmothers, to our daughters, everybody. And you see, there's no way Kenyans are going to allow the powers that be to continue taxing us, and yet you are not seeing any results. We are not seeing anything good. I don't know what you think, but from where I stand, I can tell you. From where I sit, I can tell you, things are getting out of hand. I can tell you, people are ready for anything. I can tell you, times are different. William Samoei Ruto is hurting. The economy is hurting. And these guys must be told enough is enough. Have a blessed day. Let's see what is going to happen on Tuesday when members of parliament are expected to go and vote. Azimio wrote to all members of parliament, that's the National Assembly, that not going out of the country. We expect them to vote to a man rejecting the draconian rule. Let's see how they are going to vote. Are they going to vote? Are they going to vote for their stomach or with their concerns? That's their conscience. I don't know. Guys, have a blessed evening.